Everyone on Sodor has been very busy. Duck was one day was talking to Sir Topham Hatt and Thomas and Percy. Thomas, Percy, and Duck have been great friends. Thomas been in first when they got lost all the way across the ocean on Misty Island. Sir Topham Hatt sends his workmen every day to repair. Go back across the ocean to Sodor. The tunnel has been cleared, so that's a good thing. Duck was shunting in the yard, but he didn't have Toad. He lent it Toad to Thomas and Percy. Toad was liking the two engines. So, Duck decided to speak to Sir Topham Hatt one day. You think Spencer likes me? Of course, said Sir Topham Hatt. Who would think that no one would like you? Well, said Duck, that would just probably be that Spencer. In that moment, he rolled. He rolled into the yard. Huh, dear, Duck. Looks like a tiny toy tank engine like you cannot shunt that much. Duck was cross. Sir Topham Hatt was cross with Spencer. So Topham Hatt got into his car and drove away. Spencer Hatt. Ever since Duck arrived on the island, he thought he was losing lots of popularity. What do you want, Spencer? Said Duck. He didn't like him. I just want you to leave this place. Just then, Thomas and Percy arrived. What do you mean? They said as they puffed in. Yeah, said Percy. Why? Yelled Toad from behind. Because I'm the Duke and Duchess's private engine. Spencer always said that. Just then, James and Hero arrived. Just then, James and Hero puffed in. Spencer, you must stop that. Me and James pulled a heavy train today. Yes, said James. Spencer could see all the engines puffed out. Heh. I know. Duck. Tomorrow, at dawn, we will each pull 4 freight cars and 1 brake van, and you could use your smelly Toad. And we'll race across the island until we meet up. Where? Said Duck. So we meet up at the end of the line. We'll be rushing all over so they're making our deliveries. Who's on your team? Duck looked at his friends. Well, if I'm racing, Thomas, Percy, Hero, and James have to race too. The engines were surprised. Thomas couldn't race. He once got lost in the discovered Hero. Well, said Spencer, looks like the challenge is on. You're on, said Duck. And he whizzed off. The engines were nervous. But what will happen? Find out in the next part.